By release date. Okay, it is by release date. I do like looking at this, you know, when stuff was released. Can you guys believe it? Bamboozle came out in 92, the same year as A Link to the Past? That's crazy, right? Yeah, I find that fascinating because it's hard to imagine, like, what was it like owning a SNES in the year, like, 91? And you were like, okay, I have Super Ghouls and Ghosts, I have Mario, I'm excited for Zelda, but you can't possibly imagine that much later, Star Fox 2 will come out in 2017, you know? Oh man, I spent so much time waiting for that. Way back in 91. Spanky's Quest? Battletoads? I don't think I want to play Battletoads. Spanky's Quest? I've never heard of this before. This kind of seems like a Ray Robinstein game in a weird way. Ah, that's a really cute monkey. Huh? Well, it was... You know, I don't know how to explain it. I don't like monkeys. You don't like monkeys. It's cute, isn't it? Banana. What is falling down? Brown bricks? Brown bricks is... What was it called? Spanky's Quest? Except a Super Monkey Ball. I've never played Super Monkey Ball. I missed out on that in the whole, like, era. This game has crazy verb or everything. It sounds awesome. Oh. Monkeys are super candy from a human perspective. Yeah, it is weird, isn't it? You, of all people, didn't play Super Monkey Ball. You know, I didn't really like monkeys as a kid is a weird thing. Maybe not so weird. I feel like I only started to enjoy monkeys in my adulthood. As a kid, I was like, monkeys are gross. And they're not cute. And even today, they're not really that cute. It's difficult to find a cute monkey. They can be cute, but even a cute monkey is like... It's never gonna be like a cat or a dog in cuteness, you know? Huh, what? This is very different from what I imagined based on the cover. This feels kind of old school. Hype train started, oh my god. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, I can't jump on them. But that is a very cute monkey. I can throw... Bubbles? Please, if you ever play Super Monkey Ball, let me know. Ray, which one should I start with? Which one do I start with? Which one do I play? Ow, I thought I could get it. There you go. It says easy as that. Okay. Cool. I did it. I prefer Super Monkey Ball 2 as a story and all. What is the story to Super Monkey Ball? An evil scientist trapped me in a ball. That's game 1. In game 2, he has mastered the ball, and he's like, now I'm using the ball. And he has a good scientist with him being like, we're developing the ball technology to help you. Here are your monkey friends. Game over. Holy shit, it's a dead monkey. It's actually an evil scientist stole all the bananas. Actually, that works fine too. Do you want to play again? I guess I do. I can give it another shot now that I know. I thought this was gonna be like a Western game from the cover of the game, but this has to be Japanese, right? So that means I like it. I can't kill this guy. It's really difficult. You can charge the bow. Oh, okay, interesting, interesting. I see. Can I? Can I do it? Nothing's happening when I'm holding it down. It is turning into a ball, weirdly enough. This is really confusing. Who comes up with like this kind of idea for a game? People know the strat for Spanky's Quest, crazy work. Yeah. It was called Spanky's Quest, right? I don't feel weird calling it that. I bubbled it. Is what oh, what? Okay. Basketballs? Why? Hello, Hexagenic. Is this Bubble 2? God, I wish. This is Spanky's Quest. But I'm kinda... weirdly enough, I'm kinda getting the hang of it. As confusing as it is. I don't think I'm doing things exactly correctly. I just killed tomatoes with basketballs, so I think that's good. Spanky's Quest? You know, Spanky, SNES, Legend, Spanky the monkey. I don't like saying that. I don't like saying that. Did anyone else see that Kiki the monkey is going to be in the Mario Galaxy movie? I can say that. I have already gotten my Galaxy movie tickets. I got them early on. I'm in the front row. Not in the front. Oh my god. Like, I'm in a good spot. I guess I'm in the center. I'm still confused about how to change things. Where you can hear all the kids equally. Oh my god. I'm kind of hoping that people will, like, dress up as Mario and stuff. But I'm gonna be there in the middle of the day, so I don't think people do that for the middle of the day stuff. Every now and then, whenever I think of people dressing up for events and stuff like that, I think of, like, the local nerd shop in my city. They were, like, moving locations, and they posted, like, on everything, on all their social media and stuff like that, like, hey, come dressed up as, like, a character from any media you like, any game, or, like, manga or anime or whatever, and if you do that, we will give you, like, 25% off. And I read that, and I thought, like, wow, there's gonna be, like, a lot of people dressed up there. Like, they're giving people, like, 25% off if you come on the first day dressed up as, like, whatever you feel like. And then I went there on the first day, and there was one guy dressed as Link. And he was there with his dad. And I felt so awkward for him. There was, like, one 16-year-old dressed up as Link. And all I could think was, like, oh my god, like, I feel so bad about he's the only guy here. Because reading that, I was also, you know, I felt the same way he probably did. Like, where are all the people? It was like a big advertised thing. People are so boring, yeah. I mean, I did not dress up either. I'm tired of playing this game right now. I'm tired of playing this game. What if I just go back and play that weird monkey game that I played in the beginning instead? I'm switching up the games. New game, new bit, new topic. He's been defeated. Let's play Spanky's quest. What are the options? Thank you for water. Attack, display, sound. Okay, cool.
Yahoo!
Thank you for the Yahoo. Okay, everyone remembers Spanky's quest. How long was it? 3 hours ago or so? 3 hours and 45 minutes ago? A retro classic. Nothing makes any goddamn sense. Oh my god. How did I jump? Ow. I forgot how to jump. I think I might have accidentally changed the controls for how to jump in the options earlier. Whoops. Yeah, I did. I removed the ability to jump earlier. Okay, hold on. Let's give this one more shot. Because it was grayed out last time. I can't skip it. Enjoy the rich tapestry of the pixel art of Spanky's quest. We did just watch this, but now we can appreciate the finer details, such as the repetition of grass, the expression of Spanky, the contrast between black and eye. Dead monkey. Why would a SNES game give you the ability to remove the ability to jump? And you have to watch this every single time you start up the game? Imagine being a game developer in the year 1992. You could just get away with anything. It's genuinely a weird thing to imagine, like getting into games at the early stages. Shouldn't gotten the no intro ROM, oh my god. Call up Miyamoto right now. Miyamoto? Get me the ROM, I know you have it. Put it on NSO. This game makes no goddamn sense. Why is it a monkey that is able to do this? And why would he be able to do this? Throw balls around. See, now I can jump. Hooray. Spanky's quest. You have spanked once more. Miyamoto? Have you been keeping Spanky's quest all to yourself? That's when we find out there's been like 7 Spanky quest games. 7 sequels. He's just been playing them all by himself. How does this mechanic work? I throw up the ball. Apparently, someone said last time that I could charge it. I don't believe that's real anymore. I'm genuinely fascinated by that idea, though. Imagine being an old person in the year 1992 and getting into games, and you get to, like, work and stuff like this. And, like, the whole tapestry, the whole feel of gaming is so rich and new that you really can just make anything. Make a game about a monkey who throws a ball, and the ball can transport into, like, sports balls. And you're chasing down fruit to get keys. And there's Bitcoin. They stole my Bitcoin. Sometimes it's footballs, and I don't get why. Why does that happen? In my fanfiction in my head, I am like a manga artist in Japan in the 1980s. But then I play Mario for the first time. And I'm like, holy shit. I'm giving up on manga. I'm getting into gaming. And then I'm in school with my classmate, and he's like, "What did you do last night?" "I played video games. I'm actually quitting school. I'm gonna pursue being a gamer. I'm gonna make video games." And he's gonna be like, "You've lost your goddamn mind. And you're gonna be working with me." And then we team up and we become like a recognized gamer duo. Then we break up after our big success. It's never the same again. I try to replicate our big hit, but people are like, "Something's changed." He makes his own indie game, but it's never the same. We both fail and crash and burn. Then we both get hired by Hasbro. I don't know where I'm going with this. Inspiring. You need to have trials and tribulations. You can't just have your fantasy be you're cool and successful at everything, right? So launch a bubble and then hit it again, and with your head create a different bubble, or press the same button you launched, it will make it pop. How do you think I feel like I feel like I did that. I feel like I did that, although I obviously did not. Oh well. There's a saying that stuck with me through the years. Maybe it's not the game that wasn't good. Maybe it's you weren't ready for that game. Maybe I wasn't ready for Spanky's Quest. It's just not good. I mean, that could also be the case. Oh my god.